raise your hands if you like to shop at Target. Well, this is actually a half raised hand. A fully raised hand, well, I don't know if you can see it, would go like up here. But a half raised hand is about right here, because my relationship to Target is a little bit idiosyncratic. When I've been cooped up in the house all day, staring into my computer, typing, working, I like to go on a walk, and there's a Target nearby. A very large Target, but that's redundant. All Targets now are very large. I remember when Targets, when I was a kid, were like this big, right? Surrounded by all these circles. Now they're huge. And I will just stroll through the aisles and look at everything. Just the cornucopia, the plenitude, the superabundance, the panoply of goods and artifacts. And wow, there's just so much. This is overflowing. And I look at what human beings have manufactured and what they consume, and it's just, when I kind of divorce that perspective from the more critical perspective of how human beings' brains are being destroyed and their souls as well by mass consumerism, when I just bracket that, I walk through Target like it's a garden. This is a good thing because I'm very familiar with Target. And recently, as a result of the election of Donald Trump, in my corner of the woods, or my neck of the woods, society has ended. Civilization is over. There was a electromagnetic blackout. And there's only a little bit of electricity left. It's like squirreled away, I think in batteries, I'm not sure. But anyways, everybody within like a 5-mile radius all migrated to Target. And because that's where the food is. Because none of us know how to actually get food anymore. Like, we can't go out and hunt with a bow or a gun. We don't really know how to fish. We don't even have fishing poles. And we can't, like, drink water because we don't know if the water from the stream is going to poison us. And so, for a multitude of reasons, we all went to Target. And they only have so much food. And so I thought about this as I was walking over there and seeing the crowds all outside of Target. And I was like, holy shit, how am I going to get some of that food? So I came up with this brilliant idea that I would offer my services as a thug, as a sort of a policeman, to control the people who wanted food. And then I would be rewarded by food from the managers of Target. And so that's what we did, you know. This is one of the unpleasant after effects of the election. I don't know what it's like for you in your neck of the woods. I'm surprised that I was able to smuggle this video out to you. It may be that the end of civilization is everywhere and affects all of civilization, or maybe the end of civilization only just affects my neck of the woods. So it's the end of my neighborhood civilization for 5 miles around Target. Anyways, I beat up a lot of people with those aluminum bats, and I got food for it. What else can I say? People are dying in the parking lots because they never learned how to find their own food in a state of nature. They were born into a system where they had to simply pay with cash or credit or whatever for the basic essentials that the earth provides free of charge. So, you know, water, land, resources such as wood, rock, dirt, all this stuff is free. But of course, human beings charge each other for it, which is really strange. In a found state, nature just provides everything freely. But, you know, human beings come in and they monopolize everything and then they sell it to each other and it becomes a form of servitude. Anyways, I found a way to beat the system by becoming a thug at Target at the end of the world. because no one knows how to actually find food for themselves, find water for themselves. No one can just live off the land. It's impossible. It reminds me of that movie Total Recall, where on Mars the government controls the air, and that if it wants to punish the people, it can just turn off the air because it owns the air.